Nations.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time, but with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Well, okay, I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next stage. I get down, I get there to catch him on the public. What? You gonna believe me?
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now, faking the give, forced out wide. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Back to the air again on second and 10. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
They'll take over first and 10.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brings up second down.
Let's go. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A second down throw for Love. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point. And does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one is complete to DK Metcalf.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this one in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Let's go play action with Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Packers. From the gun, it's Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here's Jacobs, and he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Set. Opposite. 3-10 black. Cut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Lowe to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. On comes the Packers punting team. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a 1st down.
That's good.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He finds Metcalf on the slant. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. A run up the middle with Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Down and 7.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's caught. Inside. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Oswell's kick is good. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Ready. Set.
On play action, Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
Throwing on second down, Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
3rd and a yard.
Set. Ready. Red. 38. Ready.
Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for one extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the first down.
Let's go now. Hut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Ready?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
53.
Back to throw is Love. Exiting the pocket right. That one on target to Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Ready?
2nd and 11.
Here we go. Ready?
Now Love to the left side in the hands of Watson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Down. 45.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Set hut. Black 40. Ready?
To throw is Love. Scrambling to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Let's go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he He's going to be taken down at the 37. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
Rolling to the left. This one down the field for Freiermuth. That's hard. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. A pickup of 44 yards. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 41-yard line.
Love to throw on first and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5. At the Steelers' 36-yard line.
Ready. 53. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Come on, set. Ready.
To throw is Love. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to a fourth down. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Now, and he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
That's good.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Warren. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 46, here's second down and 4. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 42 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Steelers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
17. First Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go play action with Love. Working his way out left. He keeps it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Running is Jacobs. Jacobs to the 20. And he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Come on, set, ready?
Now run. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Packers have recovered the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Packers.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Love. Catch made there by Watson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short.
To the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Brandon McManus to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Warren. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 47-yard
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. This one grabbed by Austin. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Wayne Walker.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Ready?
On play action, Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set.
To throw is Love. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Here we go, set. Yellow, blue, yellow, 43.
From the gun on 3rd down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. Here's Austin to return. Oh, how about that hit? He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Their own 27-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completed. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Crazy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 more yards. That's good for us Steelers. First down.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And the Steelers, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Johnson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Well, we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Steelers 24, Packers 21.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready. 10 black. 5, 6.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go. 50.
Now, faking the give to the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Here we go. 45.
On first down, it's Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down, Packers.
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Ready?
Brings up second and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own
This is 1st and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Here's 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He completes this one to Mallory. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Gain of 17 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Steelers 1st down.
Warren. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down. As the Packers 14 yards.
They'll run with Johnson. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
All right, so right now what you're telling your play caller is, Mike, you've got 2 downs. You don't need to get it here on 3rd. If you can put yourself in position to use 4th, we're going to do it. So call your best 2 plays you have them both ready, because you have to score them.
And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. It is 3rd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw him. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Black, 95. Set.
Love will take a knee. And that ought to do it. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.